mouse. That's what it is. Pocket mouse. A little creature you put in your breast pocket. It's a mouse. A house mouse. Very nice idea. Quite nicely made too. Let me just show it up to the camera. And fits in the pocket in a lapel very, very simply. Very nice idea. And comes originally in a little packet like that. Sits on a top. So something I've had for some time. And there's a nice little bit at the back all about the house mouse and what it does, etc., etc. Do you want to have a quick read of that? They often go for, in Americans, American toys, is going for fun and puns and things when they're doing it, but sometimes it's just informative, so it's quite helpful. So it's a nice, and it's Club Earth. I see them at New York Toy Fair, so they're a good company. I've also got an extraordinary flick book I'd forgotten about, which is a mouse, which is a mechanical mouse, but this is a lovely idea because it shows a mechanical cat with a wind-up key coming out of the top of it, chasing after a mechanical mouse with a wind-up with a key coming out of the top of it. So let's see what he actually does when he performs. Ooh. Let's have another go. I'm doing it with the wrong finger for doing this. Whoa! What a perfect thing to do, isn't it? I call a mechanical flick book, which of course it is. Nice one, though. It's one that one of my colleagues bought when he was in Berlin a few years ago, which is let me just show it up the camera because it's got some nice detail on it. It shows a mouse, and on the back of the lozenge is a cat chasing after it. And it's one of those lozenges with a heavy ball bearing in it, so it goes down a wedge of cheese, which it is. No, it's a slope of wood, of course, and it goes flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flop. Let's do one more time. Flip flop, flip flop, flip, and do it that way around. So well, no, that's up to me. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. It's only a short drone, but it's very sweet and it's quite nicely made. That's what I like about it. It's a quality flip flop toy. So something that I think my colleague found in the German Christmas market at the time in Berlin. So a nice one that. The last item is something which I've loved ever since I found it. It was an extraordinary idea. This is something to entertain the cat with. I'm going to put the glove on, and I don't have a cat, unfortunately, which is a shame, but I have got plenty of mice on it. This is the object itself. Look at this, extraordinary. It's all got a bit tangled up. Never mind. So that's the glove. Whoa, what a colour. I'll see if I can put it on. There's the thumb. And it stretches, and then from each of them comes this slot here. And the idea is you sit in your armchair, trying to not to be very active, while the cat, in a frenzy, dashes about trying to pick up and catch the mice in their mouth. So a lovely way of entertaining the cat for the least effort on your part. You just sit in the armchair and do that with your hand going wiggle, 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 like a puppet. So a very, very little nice toy. Just wish I had a cat around to play it with. I must take it round to friends' houses next time I do a trip to someone who's got the pet and try it out for real to see if Moggles really likes playing with them. I like it. So that's probably the most interesting one I've ever come across in these mouse toys. And there's a nice little range of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, yes, for the 5 things. So more mice to come, perhaps. I'm hoping so. It's a nice subject, mice, and it's very often made by the toy people into very charming ideas. This is one of them.